Welcome to Sprout League 2! We have today the first match of the fourth set of the tournament between Anto and Xian, two of, if not the two, best players in the world right now. Of course, we know Anto to be the first, to our knowledge, and Xian is certainly, nowadays, in the top 3. Whether he has yet surpassed SVU is yet to be borne out, but he's certainly been on a rampage lately. But how shall he fare against the number 1? Anto and Xian last faced each other in Chaos Carnival 2 Matrix of Mayhem, but Chaos is no longer on either player's side. This is just a good, clean throwdown. So it remains to be seen who, in this era of Sprout House, will walk out of this the victor. For the first round, we have Combat Zone, Concrete Playground, Bulbear Basin, and Bulbin Grotto as the options. The vote is about to end, as it looks like it does a tie between Combat Zone and Concrete Playground, between which Concrete Playground is the pick. And so, without further ado, let the round begin! So far, nothing out of the ordinary. But this is Concrete Playground. There is going to be something out of the ordinary before too long. Anto, perhaps predictably, is first out of his base. Although Xian is not too far behind. Now Xian makes his way to this cherry. Which appears to be guarded by a Shearwig. The Shearwig has now been dealt with, however, as Anto is collecting 3 Snowball Bulb corpses. That will get him to 46. He'd better have another Snowball Bulb or Shearwig on the way to hit 50. As it looks like Xian is going to be imminently hitting 50 himself. Indeed, Anto has only grown to 46. Xian will be at 50, but it will take him a while. Anto, with only 46, is already on the move, as Xian is taking 41 to meet him. Not wanting to give Anto a positional advantage here. Anto spices, and Xian counter spices in response. Both managed to better the majority of each other's squads. It's hard to say who came out on top here with the sprays, but it is currently, in my opinion... Well, no, I think in terms of sprays, Xian got the better than Anto did, but Anto has the better positioning right now. And boy, is he using it to his advantage. There is, of course, also the fact that Anto went into the fight with 5 more Pikmin. That certainly was helping him. But because of losses sustained in mid, Xian is now the one with a slight Pikmin lead. But how will he be able to leverage it? Especially given that it currently appears to be shrinking. Never mind, Anto once again has the lead, but that is a lead he will have to go back and pluck. What he appears to be more interested in right now is waiting for the right position to get a full bitter of Xian's squad, as he has succeeded in doing. Outsprayed, outpositioned, and now outnumbered. Xian's next course of action is to make a play for the cherries. But Anto is well aware of this and anticipated it quite a few seconds in advance. That said, does Anto have enough Pikmin on him right now to actually stop him? The answer, it seems, is not quite. That Pluckaphone will do wonders for Anto, as the cherry Xian attempts to collect is blocked by the antenna beetle momentarily. Potentially for long enough to have made all the difference. Never mind, it was just a flower. Now Anto is using his final spicy, and has already split it. Xian is forced to better the larger squad. And to fight unspicy, a contest he is likely to lose. Well, Anto is now going to make him lose it. He's trying to stall it out, but to what end? Anto attempts to save that one marble carrier. But appears to have failed to do so. He puts another one on the task. Momentarily distracts the snowball ball so that this marble will make it past. All sprays have now been used. Pikmin counts are equal. Marble counts are equal, but soon will not be, as Anto does have a second marble now. If Xian can play this right, he has a chance, especially with those 3 cherries there from earlier when Anto had the marble advantage. Once again, the Pikmin are at each other's stems as they both need to avoid these bombs. Mostly successfully. The snitch bugs are picking up both players' Pikmin, dropping them all over the place. That said, the snitch bugs that Xian left alive on the path to mid are actually helping defend him here, as the Pikmin Anto sent to intercept the cherry carriers were getting picked up and dumped squarely on Xian's side of the map.
How are you doing, Alex?
I'm doing pretty well right now. You get to see Peak.
Well, I would say this is one of the first matches which are like really about who's gonna be better. Like, so really be about.
Well, here comes a ball bear. How will Anto handle it? Oh, he won't handle it. He won't have to. He doesn't have to because he's got the ghost power up activated.
Yeah, I think Xian didn't think about that. Maybe he didn't notice it.
Both players have the ghost power up active right now. Now Anto is heading for this marble here. He really wants it, and it makes perfect sense that he does. Be very advantageous for him to get this one. It's in the perfect position for him to take.
Right next to his base! How many Pikmin there was?
Look like about 4 of Anto's. Fewer of Xian's, but I think at least 1. Anto baits the dropping of the Metites somewhere where it won't matter. As now he gets another Pluckerphone. The second one he's got this round.
Yeah, it's better I think that he don't use it. Maybe he'll need it later.
Yeah, he is holding on to it.
He won't really need it.
He knows Xian
right
slightly outnumbers him, and that could make all the difference.
Especially the fact that he's not really disadvantaged.
To make sure Xian can actually bring his superior numbers to bear, he's heading back to mid to pluck back the Pikmin that the snitch bugs deposited here, there, and everywhere.
I don't understand. What is Anto trying to do?
There are Shearwigs at this marble, and they are thinning out Anto's numbers, potentially giving Xian a decisive advantage, assuming the Shearwigs don't come down, but that does appear to be what they're doing. If Xian just leaves those Pikmin to their own devices, the Shearwigs are probably just going to eat a bunch of them.
And here is where... Oh, is he going to use the Pluckerphone? No. Maybe you should wait for the... Okay.
Yeah, Anto realizes at this point he is going to need numbers on his side. Or, very good positioning and use of this cherry may be just about able to make up for it. He proceeds to waste the cherry.
I don't know if he wanted to... I don't know.
What good's it gonna do there? And he doesn't even have another cherry to cycle through to. And why would you even cycle a barrier? One of the most useful cherries in the game.
Maybe it was to bait Xian. I don't know. Just
to bait Xian, who was nowhere near him?
Maybe so, like, Xian won't be afraid to come next to him. That might be a reason. I don't know.
Well, we have Nocta betting it was a misclick.
We'll ask him anyway. And Xian got...
Now Xian's the one with the Pluckerphone. This coming as he has two marbles in his back pocket now, and is heading to the last one he needs, the last one here in mid, with a numbers advantage too, and two more cherries waiting here for him. It's not just an advantage of 4, in practice it's even more than that, because Anto's got 4 Pikmin buried over here, and even more than 4 buried over there, which he's now going off and plucking. And while he's doing that, Xian is regrouping.
And also while doing that, the other snitch bugs are taking even more Pikmin from Anto. So, yeah, I'm betting everything I have that Anto's losing this one, unfortunately.
Xian has now successfully distracted the rest of the Pikmin Anto's got here. Now Anto's trying to flank Xian with the seesaw blocks, but Xian anticipated this and is not letting him get away with it.
Yo, GG.
And so we see a rare misplay from Anto, completely changing things. Xian 1, Anto 0. Let this be a lesson to everyone, here or not, spectating or participating. Anto is not invincible. He may be the best of the best, but even the best of the best is not perfect.
Damn. It was a misclick. Okay. He may... Yeah, GG. I mean, he's not invincible, but like, that doesn't mean he won't win like every single match.
Okay, map vote time for the second round. Frozen Forest, Bulbmin Grotto, Volatile Metalworks, and Decayed Garden. Now, if I were Anto, I would pick Volatile Metalworks, for a very good reason. Even now, it seems one of Xian's greatest weaknesses is anything to do with electricity. Let's see if Anto's caught on to this. Yes, he has. And Xian knows that Anto's trying to play into his weakness here. So he's voting for Bulbmin Grotto, hoping that he'll be able to play it fast enough to grab the Bulbmin before Anto can react. Unfortunately, he has not got his way. Perhaps some spectators have some sympathy for the underdog, although Anto being the underdog here is quite a strange turn of events. Anyway, Volatile Metalworks is the pick. Can Xian step up to the plate? Let the round begin, so we can find out.
Okay.
Dirigibugs, 2 of them. But they won't be able to do anything to unflip anode beetles.
Yeah.
Anto versus electricity. Who wins?
NLP. Limit is young.
Alright, Xian is lucky and does not have that electrical wire outside of his own base. Instead, he's got more bombs. Now, he's got to be careful here. He doesn't want his Pikmin to go over to the anode beetles before time.
Yo, 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 yo! That was gonna be...
Oh dear, that was quite close.
Like, looking over for Xian, everything seems to be good for him.
He was able to this. Yep, he's going to use this bomb to take out the 2 blowhogs. Now he can use the second bomb to finish him off. This is what we call Dandori.
Yeah, this was really good play. I'm actually really impressed. I really enjoy seeing that type of play.
Now, there is a bumbling Snitchbug waiting in the wings over there that Xian will eventually have to confront. Speaking of confrontation, Anto has come all this way to mid just to sneak some cherries past this Groink. As he gets picked up by the bumbling Snitchbug in a scene very reminiscent of that one time. I think it was actually the last time Anto was... No, I think it was Anto against someone else.
Yeah, Anto didn't took that cherry. He decided to
but he got thrown off the map by the bumbling Snitchbug that caused him to lose the round. That was the only round he lost that game.
It was Boulder. It was Boulder.
Ah, yes, you're right.
Okay, Anto has the invisible power.
With these 2 corpses, Xian will be at 49. But will Anto be able to get to mid quickly enough to outplay this disadvantage of numbers he has?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the invisible power-up does not protect you from, like, flying enemies or something like that. I don't rightly remember.
Yeah, the ghost power-up means enemies can't see you. As far as I'm aware, it does not give you any protection from them, however.
Yeah, but, like, if I...
Oh! Anto Spicy's with 33 as he has Pikmin drowning! But Xian suffers a classic electricity moment as 5 Pikmin run straight into the barrier.
Did we all see all those Pikmin which died because of water?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was commenting on that right before Xian suffered some losses himself.
Yeah, but like...
This is the moment Anto chooses to drop in the barrier and hope Xian can have as embarrassing a moment as Anto did. Unfortunately, it looks like Xian's on top of this one. Well, mostly. I think that's gonna be one. Yeah, there go. Wait, 1, 2? I think, yeah, 2. Barrier's down now. Anto may have
Anto
just enough Pikmin left in this contest to win, despite the setback with the drowning.
Yeah, I don't know how did Anto did not see that. Maybe it was like, maybe for him getting
Gets picked up by the
earlier.
bumbling snitchbug on the way home. Almost gets picked up twice, but I think it's the ghost just in time.
I don't know, maybe it's either he didn't see them, or he was thinking that it would be better if, like, he goes he goes to that first. Maybe he was, like, thinking 5 Pikmin isn't that big of a loss.
Balder's right. Xian's got a Pikmin advantage of 8. And he has a slight head start in heading out of his base. If he can maintain this advantage or grow it further, he is absolutely favored to win. Now, Xian needs to be careful. He needs to have a good split.
That was not a good split.
Yeah. Not the worst, but certainly not good. But you know what's even worse? Look at Xian's screen! Look at the edge of Xian's screen and what just happened to all those Pikmin of Antos!
What happened? I
Xian has gone from a Pikmin advantage of 8 to a Pikmin advantage of 20!
What happened to the Antos?
12 of Anto's Pikmin drowned!
Yeah! I'm feeling bad for Anto.
Now Xian has used his spare bitter to force these 2 marbles past the groink!
Is this a good play? I mean, seeing how he already has the Pikmin...
Oh, no, not just 2! 4 marbles! They might not all
yeah,
make it, however. I think
understand
Xian might be overextending a bit here. Well, he still has a bitter to deal with this, Spicy. Yeah, that's it. Full bitter -1. Show him what's what. The groink is now the main actual obstacle here. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Yo,
This is Anto's moment to use the spare bitter he has. Hoping that he'll be able to sneak this marble without Xian noticing. Well, Xian certainly notices looking at Anto's screen, but... will he be able to respond? That said, Anto investing this much, his spare bitter, just to get this marble, when Xian still has more options.
I mean...
It's clear he's getting desperate. This is,
It's not the best thing you could do, let's be honest.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a choice between a bad situation and a worse one.
Yo, he can't do anything. Can he actually do anything right now?
At this point, the only way Anto wins is if this groink kills enough of Xian's Pikmin. That's the only way he can win.
Which is not impossible. But the fact that Xian already has, like, basically all the marbles...
But Anto is so insistent on interfering, despite being at a numbers disadvantage, that he might actually be keeping pace with Xian in terms of losing Pikmin to the groink.
Yeah, but the groink is gonna get... is getting...
Sometimes, you've gotta learn. Sometimes you've gotta learn to just sit back and let things play out.
Yeah, unfortunately, Anto's good. I swear, if Anto somehow...
I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm giving Anto advice.
Yeah, I don't think we're really the person who should be giving Anto advices. But like, and if Anto somehow, which is, I would say it is basically impossible, but if Anto somehow wins this round, then I'm calling it. Anto's the god of all Pikmin. Anto's, yeah, it is good. It is good.
Xian 2, Anto 0.
Wait, yeah. I wouldn't call this Blowhawk RNG. He, personally, I mean, it's just that from the start, Xian, like, he used the bombs from the Dirige bug to kill the other Brawlhawks, and also, so he had a head start, and also, like Anto didn't save those drowning Pikmin when like they were right in front of him. He preferred to go to the marble. I still don't know why he did that.
Well, Xian says I had to go for about 2 minutes, so in about that much time, we will be back, and Xian will place his bans, and we can have the next map vote. But seriously, this is already one of the most interesting matches I've ever seen. This could be the day Anto finally meets his match, but this could also be the opportunity for Anto to make a comeback.
I think Anto won't be answering me. I don't know. I have a feeling. I asked him a lot. Like, why did like? I don't remember. I sometimes have bad vision.
What are you?
Oh, okay. Apparently, the first,
Oof.
the first drowning Pikmin, Anto did not see them. Apparently. I mean, we say that, but like, watching the match is not the same thing as playing. Someone playing might not see the same things as someone who is like just watching. But the one playing also needs to focus and think about what he should do.
That is very true.
So I can understand him.
Well, Xian's back.
Oh, he said that he said that he didn't hear any drowning noise. That is something.
Concrete Playground, Combat Zone, Warbox, and the Amphitheater.
Anto being a modder, I think that he's more used to like hear the sound.
So, what are we having this time? Anto is voting for Combat Zone. Want something nice and straightforward for a change. While Xian wants to go back to Concrete Playground because he won on it on the first round and he wants to have an easy lineup again. But in the end, we get option XianTwa, which was defined recently. I can't remember what exactly it does.
I said that it would be like the co-commentator choose.
Ah, you're right! You're right! Make your choice!
Wait. Okay, so the banned maps are Bottomless Sewer, Submerged, Spider's Den, Rusted Ring, Champion's Court, and Battle Yard. Okay, I'm choosing Halls of Grandeur.
Alright, let the round begin! We may want to put the buffer up a fair bit. Anyway, we have the most dangerous layout of halls.
I wanted to see a match on the other layout, but like, no problems, I guess.
Oh dear, Xian needs to... Oh. That is very not good. That is in fact double plus ungood. What is Yen even gonna do now? You just leaving those Pikmin to it?
Natural selection.
Look, there's another one who's come to join the fun.
Xian's getting cooked right now.
Yeah, this is... I don't want to be mean, but this is honestly pretty embarrassing. Certainly would be if it were me. I know, because it's been me. Well, not with these enemies specifically, but it has been me in a similar situation with other enemies. Actually, I've been in even more embarrassing situations. See my match against Drought.
All of us have been in very embarrassing situations. Difference is, they had higher lows, higher highs, and lower lows.
Well, here comes Anto. Throws one Pikmin over to distract them.
4K TV strat.
Now Xian's coming to see what he's up to.
4K TV strat. Whoa!
Smilex, I'm going to insult everyone on this planet.
Why? What did you say? Is it GG's?
Actually, wait, yeah. Anto is that confident in his numbers advantage and his positional advantage combined that he decided to go for a base rush. And it's actually working! Even if Xian could eventually pluck defend against this horde, then he's got a bull bear to deal with. In such circumstances, what do you even do? Anyway, the score is now Xian 2, Anto 1. Alright, our options this time are Construction Fortress, Frozen Forest, Warbox, and Bulbing Grotto. We have one vote for each out of all four. And one vote for re-rolling the set.
Chosen Warbox.
No, we're re-rolling. Amphitheater, Bulbear Basin, Concrete Playground, or Emperor's Arena.
I'm choosing Bulbear, bro.
Anto chooses Emperor's Arena. Xian briefly agrees with Bulbear Basin, but then changes his mind. And still hasn't finished changing it yet. What is Xian gonna do now? Oh, Xian opts for Concrete Playground, and it is a three-way tie in the end, and that tie is broken by Emperor's Arena! Voted for by Anto and Victor. Anto's hoping that he'll have the superior PvE skills. Let the round begin! Anto trying to get the direct hit. He just about manages. Now Xian has already finished plucking to 30. Anto's still got quite a long way to go there.
But he has, like, another call coming.
That is true, and if Xian's not careful, he could lose a lot of Pikmin here. Already there go 6!
Oh yeah, I forgot this is Pikmin 2, Bobo. And not like,
Well, never mind, Anto's having plenty of his own losses too. There go 4, I believe.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what?
Death counter?
It's happening. It's time. Death counter for a top 3 versus top 3. Well, Anto's already at 50. Xian is at 48, but is being forced out of space early by this ball bear. He's just giving the ball bear the runaround in the hopes that he'll be able to finish plucking, but... Oh, he throws it, he distracts. And it goes down. But this has handed Anto a large positional advantage that I think he is about to cash in on. Wakes up the orange ball boar. The cherry slides in. As Xian Spicy's here. Oh, there go 5 of Anto's Pikmin. Oh dear, Xian is losing a lot! That's 12 more gone. Oh, wow, that's even more! I don't think this is a tenable position for Xian. I think Anto's done it already. If we watch the Dweevil miss of the game.
Another.
Now Anto is ready to get some serious stuff accomplished. As the losses are still not over yet for Xian. Still no end in sight to the death. Okay, what? Okay, no, that was just Pikmin versus Pikmin. Xian loses so many Pikmin at once there, his count actually goes down to the single digits. As the stun storm is resulting in Anto.
Anto basically won.
Scoring a victory so big, it's not even funny.
GG.
And yeah, Xian knows when he's had it. Xian 2, Anto 2! Alright, Deep Blue, Ball Bear Base.
Wait.
A wide array of options we have. 3 votes each for Ball Bear Basin and Halls of Grandeur. What's gonna be the winner? We find out now. Ball Bear Basin. Xian's pick, but will he win? Let the round begin! Oh, 9 viewers! That's the most I've ever seen on a YouTube stream yet. Very nice to see you all here. We've noticed a large drop. We noticed a substantial drop in viewers since we moved from Twitch to YouTube, but I'm glad it's picking up again.
Anto has the ball bear coming right from him.
Yep. And it's like those 2 Pikmin want to run to their deaths. Well, Anto will give one of them its wish.
No. Okay.
Oh wow! Look at that dog!
What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing?
Xian's trying to sabotage the dog!
It's just a really bad move.
But he misses the throw! And the Pikmin's more interested in burning itself to death! What is with the Pikmin lately? They'd rather die than follow their orders. Talk about conscientious objection.
I would say what Xian did may be a bad move because he just wasted time. You see, it's when someone who knows how the AI of the enemy works knows how to deal with them.
Now Anto's already got the ball bear down, and Xian is rapidly trying to collect as many smaller corpses as he can to compensate. Anto is forced to dodge the stun storm and whistle the Pikmin from the blowhog at the same time. It's not actually as difficult as it first looked like it could be.
The blowhog actually have been very annoying.
Certainly. It may have bought Xian a lot of useful time. He thinks he can pinch these cherries, but Anto's here. Anto knows what's up. And since he has made what's up sufficiently clear to Xian, Xian is leaving, but not before just throwing some Pikmin at Anto to annoy him. Give him something more to think about.
Not really useful, I'd say.
Yeah. Although if you look at the numbers, they're actually even despite everything. Xian has successfully compensated for Anto getting the bull bear. He managed to buy himself enough time. But that doesn't mean he's won. There's still... He's made it even. He's gone from losing to even. That's quite different from going from losing to winning.
There's still enemies next to Anto that he did not kill, which now can be killed, so he can be...
Yeah, Xian actually has even more work to do. To catch up now.
And now Anto is going to... Yeah, this is how you need to...
The only way Xian can definitively compensate is if he can steal corpses from Anto's side, which he's certainly trying to do.
But I don't think it's gonna work. It may, but I don't think so. Especially because Anto can back defend.
Yep. Xian's hoping that those Pikmin will get going quickly, but they do not get going quickly enough because they are Pikmin, and Pikmin are slow. Pikmin.
Maybe if they were flower, but still, I don't think. Yeah.
What is Xian up to? What's he doing? Going all this way, but he could be blocking just to put the Pikmin on there. Well, I suppose now that Anto's will be growing as many Pikmin as he is, this is the play. Xian needs to make sure, now that he is inevitably going to be at a Pikmin disadvantage, that it is as small a Pikmin disadvantage as possible. And I think, realistically, this corpse is the only minimization of the Pikmin disadvantage he's gonna get. Unless he can get cherries, which he will also basically need to do at this point. Well, he's already on it. Now, Anto's been throwing his Pikmin around. He's been trying to gather them all back, as Xian is just passing through his base, breaking down this geyser, because he wants this corpse. No, he doesn't. He doesn't? What was the point of this whole excursion then? Oh! He saw what Anto was doing. He was trying to flank him. Right, Xian. You wanna...
I don't understand. I don't understand.
He's trying to get Anto to get his Pikmin over to undo the split, but this is not happening. Anto's simply splitting too hard right now. He's fighting a spicy squad unspicy and ceding map control to Anto. This is disastrous. He's already got away with 2 marbles, including a center marble. He may even have this Xian side marble. This is devastating. See, look, Anto's getting away with it.
He can't keep getting away with it.
Anto will have all 3 marbles from this corridor. He even uses the slide tech. As he now hunts down the last marble he needs. Xian's finally caught up on the numbers, but Anto has a pluckathone.
So, yeah,
3 marbles down, your opponent has a pluckathone. What do you even do? Oh, not to mention the withering blowhog that can hit you at both ends of the sprouts. Oh, not to mention some more little friends here. As yep, this has bought Anto all the time he could possibly wish for, and then some. For once, you do not love to see it. We have the Desperation Spicy, and the Shut Up You've Already Lost full better. Anto 3, Xian 2! Xian had a strong start, but he seems to be struggling in the middle. he still has the
Damn.
possibility to turn this around and be able to hand Anto a defeat that we've been waiting for him to have for far too long.
When was the last time Anto got defeated in a tournament match?
That is a very good question. It would have had to have been the 4-leaf cup. Before he got good.
I mean, he was already good back then.
I mean, like, Anto good.
I mean, like...
and even in the 4-leaf cup, he did very well.
Yeah.
Frozen Forest, Construction Fortress, Citadel of Steel, and Bolman Grotto are the options this time round.
I'm sad that we can't vote for Submerge, and also, I know I've said this a lot of times, but like, I miss Matrix.
I would say we all miss Matrix, but that is so false it would get my head taken off.
Most of us miss Matrix, and still, I don't know about the most of us. Maybe. Wait, why is everybody voting for Citadel of... Okay. Everybody's voting for Citadel of Steel, then unvoting it. Like, what?
Both participants want Citadel of Steel, but they face stiff competition from Combat Zone and Voltar Metalworks. Never mind, Citadel of Steel it is. Let the round begin. Ooh, lucky Anto. He's got a blowhog of his collar. Ooh, lucky Xian. He's got a blowhog of his collar. So in the end, the luck cancels it. The luck cancels the other luck out, and there is actually no luck. No luck.
But actually, Anto has more luck because its blowhog has spawned.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. There is. Anto is lucky.
So the luck gets cancelled, but then gets uncancelled. I don't know.
Now Xian's got some luckers on his side now, as the Canobeetle's focusing on Anto rather than himself.
Anto killed one random Pikmin. Full Pikmin.
I guess that's just gonna be the rule. Over time, the average luck, over time, the balance of luck tends towards 0.
That can be all sniping.
Talking about luck again. Withering Blowhog for Anto, and Xian just gets a Marble Berry. The best cherry in the game when it's relevant, the worst cherry in the game when it's not. Which is the vast majority of the time. We have a Spicy from Xian, a counter Spicy from Anto. A successful wall split. Now Xian needs to avoid. Xian needs to make sure Yeah, no, Xian walked straight into that. It's not a full bitter, but he could have avoided it. Now, if I was in, I would just... No, wait, yeah, the spicy's probably gonna run out soon. But then that's also gonna be the case for Anto, surely. Yeah, no, Anto's played the position game better. He gets this marble. Still, Xian already has two. Still very much winnable.
Xian would have gotten that marble if he didn't ran to Anto like with all this.
Yeah, that was a. That will be the misplay of the game if Xian can't recover from it. Luckily, this. Talking about luck again, the Withering Blowhog is more interested in those Pikmin over there than Xian off to the left.
Is this game gonna be all about luck?
Here comes Anto again, here comes Xian again with another... He's the first to initiate the spicy once again. Oh dear, you better avoid the pile up! You better avoid the pile! You better avoid...
No!
Actually, I don't think this is the... Oh.
Okay.
But he mistimed it!
If it took like one
Xian
more
has this marble!
If it took one more
and the cools too!
If the bomb had spawned like one more picosecond later, those Pikmin would have been dead.
Haha, picosecond.
Literally.
You can execute me now, it's fine. Ooh, pluck a phone. Ha! But it comes in as Anto's mostly finished plucking anyway!
Yay.
The only way Anto wins at this point is if he can get a good enough spicy trade and then do that into a pluck a phone. Well, here's what that's certainly his move. He's already done it. He's wall split. But the majority of the Pikmin are the ones that have been targeted here.
He still has some Pikmin, so...
He still has some, yeah. Which means he is...
He baited him into thinking that he did bad splits. This was actually a very smart idea.
Right, Xian needs to figure out a way to outfight this. Because Anto can just get back, and Anto's gonna win this fight, and then he's gonna pluck a phone. And then that's gonna be over if Xian doesn't have a good enough answer. At this point, Xian is just What is he trying to do?
Yeah, I don't get it.
This is reminding me of that one ranked match that I played against Xian on Emperor's Arena, where he just kept doing this until the timer ran out, and it ended up in a draw. But he's not doing that for 12 minutes, and he knows that. Oh! Oh! He used the stun storm too prematurely!
How many?
That hits 5 of the Pikmin! Giving Xian a Pikmin advantage of 6 rather than just 1. But Xian is going to need to strike at just the right time. And that time is passing him by fast. Anto now has proximity. If I was Xian, I would just focus on the other marble that remains on the map.
Yeah. For real.
Oh dear. Xian needs to get his Pikmin out of here!
No. It's killed more of Antos!
Yeah, that's killed more of Antos!
What was that?
Wait, he needs to dodge this one as well! He needs to dodge this one as well! I don't think he's gonna dodge it! I don't think he's gonna dodge it! I think that favored Anto this time! Right. Yeah, get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out! Right, move! While Anto is distracted with that marble, Xian knows that there's one last one somewhere. That will now be his new target. Except he's going out of his way to get this corpse. As in this difficult time. Oh wait, no, there's still it's a toxic blowhog and a fiery one. This favors Anto. The numbers favor Zien, but the enemies favor Anto.
Also, the fact that like Anto had like a cure with there. Okay, the toxic blowhog doesn't seem to want to cooperate, so Anto didn't get any of those carries.
Zien wants the big one. He wants the cannon beetle.
Got the corpse.
Getting greedy. Getting greedy, Zien.
It killed. Also, some of Anto's, I think.
Once again, is it? Oh no, Zien's gonna lose like 2 or 3 more here.
Okay, yo, Anto, come back.
Anto's actually mostly recovered from this already. Close, too close. But since Zien went back to pluck first. Oh no, Anto got the corpse. He got the big corpse. But Zien also got a little corpse.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Zien left a trap for the... Wait. Was that a blowhog that just fell outside the map? Oh dear! They denied the corpse! And they also killed 2 of Zien's Pikmin, eliminating his squad size advantage. He needs to rush in these cherries and they gotta be good. They gotta be good. Zien is desperately trying to make sure he gets this corpse, but this is not going to get enough carriers on it to go either way. Oof. Knocked down.
So,
here comes Anto again. Yeah, Anto's... At this point, this is just the snowball effect.
Okay, so what I learned from this round is that bombing yourself with the other guarantees you the win.
This is it.
Could be
25 to 30, soon to be 38. Very, very bad for Zien, this is. Oh. No, he's not doing this. He's not. Oh, wait! Right, get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out. They both successful evacuation. It's in.
Another one! Wait, remember what I said?
Get him out, get him out, get him away! Wow! He dodged with the teleport, but it didn't actually achieve much.
This was mostly peak to see.
Coolness 10, strategic value debatable.
Okay, what actually is Gian now hoping to do? I don't really see anything he can.
It's just cherries at this point. It is just cherries. That's all he has going for him.
He needs to pray for Aaron Jesus.
Yeah. This is cruel.
Baby!
Of course Anto gets another plucker bonus if he didn't have enough going right for him right now.
What is he trying to do? Is he trying to do what I think?
He's not getting away with it. Or is he?
This is cancel strategy.
You know, Anto shut that strategy down by putting a Pikmin on his base marble.
This was the smartest thing to do.
Anto 4, Zien 2!
Anto, kept so many.
This is it. One more round win from Anto and he wins the match. Xian needs to win these next 3 consecutive rounds to end up the winner. It's possible. It's certainly possible, but it's going to be very difficult. Right, we have bands once again. Combat Zone, Decayed Garden, Citadel of Steel again, or the Amphitheater.
Well, let's go to the amphitheater.
Seems this selection is not very popular, at least not with Anto.
About the amphitheater?
Anto wants to re-roll the set. He doesn't like any of these.
I actually want to see the amphitheater. It's kind of a fun
He
map
doesn't
to
mind
play.
Decayed Garden if he must. In the end, we do go to Decayed Garden.
Somebody voted for... It was Xian who voted for it in the end, like randomly.
Let the round begin! Oh dear. Oh dear.
Crash? Crash?
No, it's just a lag spike. Oh dear, there goes one. Not a great start. Your opponent's on match point and you lose a Pikmin this early in the game. It hurts. There's not much in this world that hurts quite like it. So Xian's trying to make up for it by being extra fast. But speed comes at the expense of accuracy quite often. Never mind, he has decent accuracy still. Uh-oh. The poison claims another victim. Another victim of poor eyesight. If you don't have poor eyesight yourself, you would have seen right in the corner of Xian's screen. Just that. But, seriously! What is it with Anto and his pluckophones?
Can we talk about how that red Pikmin still did
His
not go for
Pikmin!
the cherry?
This is so outrageous! His own Pikmin is going on strike!
His own Pikmin doesn't
No!
want to get the...
You will not get these cherries anymore! I'm sick and tired of your manipulation of the Wheel of Fate! Why won't you let me have these powers, huh?
Oh, he did get it at the end.
Unfortunately, a whistle is all it takes to dispel any thought of striking from a Pikmin's mind.
Me.
37 to 42, although Anto is still growing. bear time. Also spicy time.
Have Anto already won this? I feel like
There's no way Zien could go for an interception. It's too long a haul. Zien is going to have to do something extra risky, I think. Certainly seems to be the plan.
Doing a base rush? He's baiting a bitter.
Anto's not taking the bait. And so Zien's just overextended himself. Drops the volatile Weevil. Anto is forced out of his base momentarily.
Another bomb. Another one. Can Jelly Floats like actually kill Pikmin 2? I forgot.
I think they can once they. I think it takes 45 seconds for a Pikmin to die, but the Jelly Float only lives for like less than that in 4v battle.
Yeah, I don't know. It maybe like could have been 2.
Oh dear! Here comes the bitter. Anto's trying to get the bitter.
It was a pretty good one. Yeah, it was a total one. Like besides 2.
Anto's he's trying to do the thing. Is it gonna work this time? Is it gonna work?
Whoa!
Zien is forced
No!
to bitter the bomb, which Anto's own Pikmin punch into dust.
Sad to see this, but it was a good play. It's the right play to do.
First striking, now industrial sabotage. These unruly Pikmin of Anto's. They finally had enough of his antics.
Boba. How to rage bait Boba. He got 1 meal before his death.
Alright. Zien knows he's gonna need 6 more Pikmin. Or the ability to outfight that with a good spicy. Speaking of...
I feel it's gonna get like full bitter, maybe. I don't know. Or Anto just doesn't give a damn.
This is it. This is it. We all know what's coming now.
Berry rush. But like, it's gonna...
He's out of options. He's out of options but this. Now here comes Anto on the return.
But like, it's not gonna work.
Zien's trying to use all the sorts of crazy baits Anto's been using. And that was a decent bitter in response. But yeah, he needs to protect that marble, and I don't know if he can. Just focus everything on the marble.
Wait. He just needs to take back the 2 marbles.
Zien, ignore the yellows! Ignore the yellows! Focus on Anto's marble!
What do you mean? It's the 2 yellows. Anto needs to win.
Oh wait, you're right.
So yeah, Anto already won. This is what I said. So he needed to go for the yellows. Unfortunately, even with Anto not being there, it is already lost.
With a final score of 5-2, Anto has won the match.
Not even letting us see as cinematic when you lose or when you win. I don't know.
It seems Anto remains undefeated for now.
This was peak.
In 40 minutes, we'll be having the second match of the day between Pikmin Fan 2002 and Kedjor, a rescheduled match from Set 3.
Yo. I'm gonna be here commentating for it. It's gonna be...
Until then, stay